Koreans you meet in the States, you will, I wouldn't say never, but the people who immigrate here to the States, they are South Koreans. Obviously, the South Korea, the country is republic and democratic country, so it's very unfortunate because North Koreans are like still it should be one nation, and the war that happened, how long was it ago?
65,
67, right?
67, 64 years. Yeah.
So,
but a lot of people think that was sort of a Cold War construct, that somehow the Russians and the U.S. were
not
jockeying.
It's different dynamic. It's not quite Cold War because the people had no problems with each other.
I meant Cold War construct between the Russians and the Americans using the 38th parallel split for their own.
It's not even their war to begin with, the Koreans, and
but
unfortunately.
Do you feel that future generations resented America, resented Russia for dividing the country? In general, I mean,
yes, that's a subjective issue for each individual, but it's for like people like me. I was born in 1978, so I didn't experience the war, and the generation that's coming up now, they feel like even though they are technically still at war, but you go to Korea, you travel to Korea, South Korea, and you will never feel that tension or people thinking about war and worry about it, war happening.
When did you come here?
I came in '93. So
to New York?
Initially to Denver, Colorado. So I went to high school, graduated there. And when I came to college here in actually upstate Buffalo, so that was in '96. But it just feels so distant, even though it's like looming over it, like right there. And
but when you go back home, and does your family back home feel a little bit resentful that you're in America, and
no,
they have any ill feelings?
No, because Korean people, South Koreans live well, and they have done very well, with their economy, and the country. For the people who's never been to Korea, when they go to visit and visit Seoul, like they will be blown away, how advanced and the city is and stuff. So with like a recent comment coming out of White House, and the North Koreans officials making those aggressive, harsh statements. I don't know. I think people who are educated feel that sometimes politicians, not sometimes, over the years politicians use that as their way to kind of control media and people, and so I don't know, a lot of people actually don't believe war will actually happen, and they're just using that tension to kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say manipulate, but to control, govern people. I think that's a lot of people think and feel. So hopefully that's just the way it is.